Hi, welcome. It's Candid Talk with Adele. And as always, we are candid. Being candid means that we bring you things that you might not want to talk about sometimes, but we want to bring them to you. So, who will talk about them if we don't? So today, we are talking abortion. If you want to know more about it, please subscribe and join us in this episode. Hi, Mercy.
Hi, Adele.
Legally speaking with Mercy.
Yes, thanks to the viewers that
Yes.
keep us alive and,
Yes.
and very...
And keep asking for her.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'm always happy to be
But
here.
it's a good thing to know that you can do something and give back without, taking out anything from you.
Yeah, sure.
And it doesn't take away anything from us.
And information is power. And this
Yeah.
is one of those channels I like to watch, even myself, many times because, you get to see different people talking about different things, but
Yeah.
things of life. And some I learn from people's experiences and all the information that is shared. So subscribe.
Subscribe. Thank you, my dear.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
So we had a viewer
Yes.
who wanted to know more about abortion in Uganda. I said, you know what? Let's share this and discuss this in full.
Yeah.
Abortion in Uganda. First of all, what's abortion?
Defining abortion is complex, but I would
Yeah.
say it is the termination
Yeah.
of a fetus before term.
Yeah.
Yeah, before its full term. As we know, the full term is 9 months. So terminating such a fetus before then is abortion. Yeah, is abortion.
And is it legal in Uganda?
No.
Why am I even asking that?
Well, I was going to say, so abortion is illegal in
Yeah.
Uganda. Our Penal Code Act, our Constitution, all criminalize abortion, and so it's a crime actually in Uganda, although there are exceptions. Yeah.
Yeah, the Constitution clearly states right to life.
Yes.
No one should be able to take away your life
Right
because
to
you
life.
have a right to it.
Yes.
Even that child who is still a fetus has a right to live.
To life, yeah.
But there are exceptions.
Yes, definitely. Within the law, there are exceptions where, especially, there's a likely danger to the life of a mother or the life of the child or both. And so there are medical reasons that exist for which the law grants an exception. That in these exceptional circumstances and under the guidance of a skilled and qualified medical personnel, you can be allowed to undertake an abortion. So it has to be medical and it has to be backed by medical evidence that this is actually necessary to save the life of a mother or a child. Of course, right now we have guidelines, national guidelines around that, around reproductive rights, and there's a mention of this as well. And the guidelines give a more elaborate guidance to any medical practitioner or otherwise that within the conduits of the law is mandated to undertake an abortion. They've expanded to include emerging issues like cervical cancer, HIV, and particular medical conditions that were not envisaged at the time, because our penal code law is old, 1954, and so there are certain things that have been overtaken by events because of the emergence of different kinds of health complications and processes. So those have now been captured within the guidelines for the medical personnel.
We've seen most hospitals offering post-abortion
Care.
services or care.
Yeah.
Do I have to walk in with a written notice that this is but the statistics have shown that almost 300,000 abortions happen. That has to be caused by something, but how do we guide these young people
And
who
those
are carrying out unsafe abortions, because
Yeah.
it's really getting out of hand.
Yeah.
As much as we don't talk about it, it's happening.
I mean, it's very, very heartbreaking to know that, these statistics are for unsafe abortions.
Yes.
And also, at least 15 out of every 1,000 maternal deaths is as a result of this as well. And so, maternal deaths, within there, the numbers, abortion accounts for a very big percentage of maternal deaths, and that should be something that worries us. The fact that we still have unsafe abortions happening, many times it is because abortion is not legal, so people will find alternatives, especially school-going children, sometimes cases of incest, rape, defilement. So there are different reasons for which people find themselves in situations where they require abortion. And the fact that abortion is illegal and women are not allowed to choose whether or not to do it means that they will try to find other ways within the circumstances available.
To get rid
yes,
of whatever
yes,
is happening at that particular time.
yes, and that's a very difficult conversation to have, but it's a reality for women and for girls especially. And with the fact that, last year I remember when we were having conversations around sexuality education, Adele, as we grew up, not many of us got the chance to have conversations around sexuality.
True.
We were maturing and getting into adolescent stage, and many of us did not have the confidence to speak with our parents about the bodily changes we were experiencing and what we would do in these circumstances. People would start seeing their periods and they do not know what to do with themselves. They do not know that once I start to see my periods, I can get pregnant. Yet, as your body changes, it also starts to desire the opposite sex and vice versa. And so because we don't have these conversations, many times children engage in sexual behavior, exactly, without, they don't make informed choices. They go in there and do what they have to do, and not just children, but also we know with the moral decay now, we have a lot of sexual abuse, we have a lot of cases of rape, we have had a lot of cases of incest, especially during the time of COVID lockdown.
Yes.
There's been just a lot going on. And so some of these have resulted into pregnancies and unwanted pregnancies, so to say. And many times then people find themselves at crossroads. What do I do?
Look at this. My uncle impregnated me, as an example. How do I come out to say,
you
so
definitely
you're going to find
cannot.
another route to it.
Exactly.
So I think
regardless of how dangerous that route is for you.
You say, let me gamble and see what will come out of it. I think then it comes to awareness.
That's
creating
true.
Awareness, sex education.
Yes.
Not shying away from telling your child what the dangers are in getting involved with the other opposite sex.
Yes.
I mean, it's happening. We can't shy away from it, and that is a fact.
Yes.
What does the penal code say if you're aiding and abetting all these acts?
Of course, the fact that it's criminal in nature for the medical officers that perform these procedures, they can be imprisoned for 13 years. And then the person themselves that wants to administer any form of drug or procedure to terminate a pregnancy, you can easily, be sentenced to 7 years in prison. And then those who sell the drugs and any machines or anything for this can end up in prison for 3 years. So basically the doctors or the medical personnel or any person that is in a position to perform this procedure, yourself, and also people that just sell, equipment that can aid this, you become liable as well under Penal Code Act. So it's quite stringent, yeah.
I think as we finish this, what would be that final word you want to give to the young people or anyone who is faced with such an environment or circumstance? What would they have to do?
I think it's very important to seek support. I know that there are very many organizations and also health institutions that have reproductive health information that is very important for you, that can help you make informed choices and decisions about yourself, about your body. So it's important for you to get expert information about anything you see with your body. If you feel that your body is doing things that you do not understand, you can speak to somebody that understands the reproductive circle of a human being. And there are people who are skilled to do that and who have all the information there is. There's information for teenagers, there's information for women, there's information for men and boys, and so this information is readily available at organizations, it's readily available at health facilities. Please walk in there and get this information. Do not shy away. It could be what saves your life.
Very true. And parents, let's do our job. Let's create awareness. Let's not leave this job for the teachers alone. We can also play our part. Abortion is illegal. The statistics have shown that a lot of death happening because of unsafe abortions. We can avoid it. And here at Candid, we bring you this information. You take it or leave it, but it's happening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.